Various docs and activists have written a letter to Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa to restart the Kshir Bhagya program for presidency and aided faculty college students. According to them, there was a total shutdown of milk and milk powder since June 2020. While all college students got 500 grams of milk powder for the interval between March 14 and April 10, the Department of Public Instruction had requested the heads of presidency faculties to distribute milk powder for the interval between April and May 31st if they had inventory at college. In a letter, the signatories have written, the reluctance of the government of Karnataka to provide milk powder to children under the Kshir Bhagya scheme is particularly unjustified when Karnataka Milk Federation has been reporting surplus milk procurement for which it is unable to find a market. Amul units out to make AP a hub for its enlargement to the southern market and Odisha. Dairy main Amul will assist about 10,000 ladies cooperatives construct a community of cow and buffalo milk production centers. The firm has entered into a settlement with the AP government to revive and strengthen cooperative dairies within the state. Andhra Pradesh, which produces 4.3 crore litres of milk a day, is the fourth largest milk producer within the nation. While the state government will assist in constructing the ladies cooperative and native processing models, Amul will assist them in reaching out the produce to shoppers. It may even manufacture value-added merchandise. Andhra Pradesh has the unique advantage of being in the proximity with top southern markets of Bengaluru, Chennai and Hyderabad. It can also cater to the largely untapped market of Odisha, said Mr. Sodhi. Delhi border is sealed and the farmers are waiting for getting an appointment with the government to at least listen to them. The current series of the following three bills are not new, and interestingly all farm-related laws are deconstructed versions of APMC Modernization Act of 2003. The true MSP calculation as per Swaminathan report would be 50% higher than the total material input cost plus labor cost or the opportunity cost for working as a labor at Manrega or other farm plus cost of capital plus the prevailing land lease value for the crop period. In 2015, Shanta Kumar Committee revealed that only 14% of paddy and wheat crops have been purchased by the government agencies and only 6% of this purchase was as per the MSP. Majority of the farmers neither knew that the government purchases crop nor about the MSP. Creating awareness about the law is the key responsibility of the government, and it could be done by converting all the panchayats in the country as a help desk so that all the issues and business of farmers are handled inside their villages only. As per the latest IFC in Germany, Amul becomes 8th largest dairy in the world, handling 1.2% of global milk production. The top 20 milk processors represent 25% of the milk produced globally by collecting 211 million metric ton of milk. Their milk intake has increased annually by around 2.4% during the 2014 to 2019 period, which is broadly in line with globally milk production growth. By collecting and processing 211 billion litres of milk, the top 20 dairy processors not only serve the dairy needs of over 1 billion people, they also contribute over $100 billion annually to society. Of this, $71 billion go, for example, to dairy farmers, and $21 billion are paid to 460,000 employees. In terms of sustainability goals, 20 out of the top 20 dairy processors report on climate and sustainability monitoring, and 10 out of the 20 declared to become carbon neutral by 2050. The EBITDA margin of all processors over the year 2014 to 19 was on average around 8%, even though the range between companies is much wider, between 1% to 20%. Comparing the cereal economy with dairy sector is illogical. Despite their faults, MSP regime and FCI are relevant. There has been a considerable amount of debate and discussions on the new farm legislation, which has raised concerns over the relevance of the MSP mechanism. Also, the Food Corporation of India is being portrayed as an inefficient subsidy guzzler, holding valuable economic resources, and the dairy sector is being held up as a success story for comparing food grains and milk. But this comparison overlooks some fundamental differences in commodities attributed to the selection bias and understanding the intricacies of the two subsectors, agriculture and dairy. Milk and cereals, mostly food grains, are distinct agriculture commodities with varying production cycle, product characteristics like the degree of perishability, bulkiness, cost and complexity of processing technologies, marketing arrangements and consumption patterns. The Banaskantha District Cooperative Milk Producers Union Limited, popularly known as Banas Dairy, registered highest single day procurement on November 27, 2020. Asia's largest milk cooperative procured 73.93 lakh liters per day milk, up against last year's single day peak, which was 73.71 lakh liters per day. This became possible because of the hard work of our women dairy farmers, said Dairy's chairman Shankar Chaudhary. Chaudhary said that Sanadar in Deodar Taluka has turned into highest milk supplier to Banas Dairy, as the center has collected 30 lakh litre per day. This week, global dairy price index showed a growth of 4.3% and touched an average price index of $3,261 per metric ton. All dairy products followed the upward trend after a long time. The prices of key dairy products are as follows. Anhydrous milk fat increased by 2.6% to $4,278 per metric ton. Butter increased by 3.8% to $3,986 per metric ton. Skim milk powder increased by 3.6% to $2,889 per metric ton. Whole milk powder increased by 5% to $3,182 per metric ton. Local markets in India for SMP and milk fat is also showing an upward trend. The demand for SMP and ghee is also showing traction due to large number of marriages in North India during December. This trend is expected to remain till mid of December. Milk shortage is observed during this period in North India. Milk prices in certain areas of Andhra Pradesh have improved after Amul began its milk procurement. In Maharashtra also, the milk prices have increased from December 1st.
Thanks for watching Dairy News 7x7 channel with news update from last 7 days. To continue receiving update from this channel, I, Kuldeep Sharma, request you to subscribe this channel and share and like the video, and also don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.